Hey guys, what's up, Doug here. Today we are here with the second part of F1 funny moments, and I think most of these are thanks to you guys leaving comments down below. So if you've got some ideas of some F1 funny moments I haven't included in this video and the last video, leave them down below after this video is finished and we'll get them included in the part 3, which will hopefully be coming in the next couple of weeks. So F1 is a serious sport a lot of the time, but interestingly, some certain characters seem to be popping up in these lists quite a bit because they have that personality, they'd like to put it out there, and they're a bit funny. And whilst Juan Pablo Montoya definitely does get angry a lot of the time, he also does have a sense of humour. This is around the, I think, is it 2002 Austrian Grand Prix? And he's going on the track, the team tell him to come into the pits because they find a mysterious object on the track.
One in this lap, please, in this lap. We've seen a deer on the circuit. We believe it's somewhere on the circuit, so just come in cautiously, please. Oh dear. Yeah, deer. Like a horse with horns. I know. Oh dear.
Mysterious object, you know what I mean. Dear. It's not that mysterious. Nonetheless, it was a funny moment in F1 history, and it puts Montoya out there. He's one of those guys that has a really wide mix of emotions, but he's, in my opinion, he's a bit of a legend to F1, and I wish he was around for longer. So this is what a lot of you guys left in the comment section of the last video to include in the next part. Is Sebastian Vettel doing impressions of Kimi Räikkönen at the 2012, was it, Autosport Award? I can't remember now. I think maybe it was 2013. Nonetheless, it was pretty funny. Those two can have a little bit of banter back and forth because Räikkönen is so sort of subdued. He's like, yeah, alright, I don't really care. But right, Vettel, when he's out there, he can be quite funny and he can be quite sort of an interesting character. So nonetheless, guys, check out this clip of Vettel making some funny impersonations of Kimi Räikkönen.
Thing about next year, Kimi Räikkönen comes back into Formula One next year. We've got, what, 6 world champions on the grid next year. We tried to get Kimi here tonight just to say a few words about his return to Formula One. What do you feel?
Why is he not here?
I've no idea why he's not here, but
I was at the Race of Champions last night.
Exactly right.
And,
exactly right.
I'm trying to tell you something.
Yeah. So
don't interrupt. I know that's what the.
So if
I was at the Race of Champions last year. I answer your question later if you like. I love the bit also here. It says stand here. As if
don't move. Yeah. We all need orders up here.
So anyway, I was at the Race of Champions last night, and the last couple of years I ran away from Michael because he was chasing me to have a drink or two in the evening. And last night I didn't get to run away.
Oh, really?
And I thought maybe that's one of the reasons why Kimi's not here. So maybe I thought you know the answer.
Well, it could be. But I think you know what I'm trying to say. If Kimi was here, what kind of things might he say to the audience?
Well, I think he would be very happy because, you know, he always like... I see I can't do it. I'm starting to...
That's great.
I mean, Kimi is a very nice guy and the Finns are, you know, different. So, and you know, different mentality, different culture, but I really like them. I had this guy, we also had him up here as one of the nominees, Juha Hänninen, and he was at the Race of Champions, and this morning I met him in the toilet. I didn't mean to say it that way, sorry. That's not why I like the Finns, just to get this straight. I met him in the toilet and we had a little bit of a chat, and he said, today I'm racing the Buggy and the KTM Crossbow, and basically he's not racing in the rally car against anybody, and then he said, I would love to shoot my head. You know, he wasn't very, very motivated, but yeah.
Next up, it's a bit of a long clip, but nonetheless I've got to include it because it is super funny. And I think it's another one that you guys left to sort of mention in this video and in the conversation of the last video. So once again, that's awesome and I appreciate that a lot. And it's actually Jenson Button taking over Ted's notebook. Just such a classic Jenson thing to do. He's just retired, halfway, well not even halfway, like a little bit way through his last ever race in Formula 1. But nonetheless, he still has a sense of humour. He doesn't really care at the end of the day that he's just retired from an F1 race. He just wants to have a bit of banter with Ted Kravitz when he's walking down the back of the pit lane.
Hello there, welcome to the Abu Dhabi Race Notebook, and we just wanted to say ta-ra, gents. thank you so much for all the memories. Well done today. Sorry about the, suspension thing. Weird. And we'll see you next year.
Is this as good as the Notebook gets?
It's got a lot worse than this. Wow. It's got much worse than this. How did you know I was doing? How did you know I was doing the Notebook?
Well, you just said.
Oh, did I? Oh, yeah. So I did. Yeah. So I did.
I mean, you gave it away a little bit. Would you mind spinning around?
Why's Goddard's wife got your fire suit on? Why's Brittany got your fire suit on?
Because why not? We're stealing them.
I venture to say they both look better than you in a fire suit.
We feel that we're allowed to, and I'm actually still wearing my race suit. You haven't even noticed that.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
it's not. It doesn't smell of sweat at all. That's not the real.
12 laps. It is. I only did 12 laps. Okay. Yeah. I mean, your Notebook's relatively interesting sometimes.
Do you know what I remember?
But anyway, more importantly, this one is king. It's JB's Notebook. Here we are. There's a guy called Ted over here. Mr. Kravitz, Lenny's brother, from what I've heard. We're here walking down the pit lane. Great win. It was Nico, wasn't it, the one?
No, well, Nico won the championship, yeah.
Great win for Nico. We didn't watch the end of the race, but fantastic for him and his family, especially mini Nico. It's sad for Lewis, for me, Lewis has done a great job all year. You look at the last few races, he's won every race. Nico's been just behind him, so it's a shame for him. He's had reliability issues. Malaysia, he lost 28 points to Nico Rosberg, so it's hurting him right now. I'm sure it's like a stake in the heart, but next year he's going to come back. He's going to win his 4th world title. So, yeah, all is good in Abu Dhabi. We're going to go out and have some fun, and Ted's not coming with because he's boring. He's all Formula One and stats and stuff like that. But anyway, I'll leave you with him. JB signing out.
If you don't mind being paid the living wage, then you can have the job next year, okay?
No, thanks. See you later, guys.
That is just classic Jenson Button. I love him. I love him for just being that sort of personality in F1. I think that we're missing a huge chunk of that now. He's sort of gone away from Formula 1. Not that Stoffel Vandoorne won't evolve into an awesome person in Formula 1 as well, but it's just that certain character that Jenson Button is. We're all going to miss him. He's such a legend to Formula 1. So the last one I want to include in this one is one that it went viral a couple of years ago. Have I ever used that word on this channel? I don't know. But it went viral a couple of years ago to people who obviously don't care about Formula 1. But it's sort of a weird video. I don't even know whether Brawn particularly made it or whether it was an advertising campaign or something. But nonetheless, watch it. It's funny, weird, and just strange all at the same time. So yeah, that was a little bit strange. But anyway, we're going to end off this episode with one more. I didn't, for some reason, record a video to this bit, so I'm doing a bit of a voiceover. So yeah, last one is Juan Pablo Montoya in a press conference, getting asked some weird questions. You predictably know where this goes.
Juan Pablo Montoya has walked out of a press conference ahead of this Sunday's Australian Grand Prix. The Williams driver left the conference when 2 comedians posing as reporters kept up a stream of inane questions, as you're about to hear.
The rising number 1 of Formula One wonders, should Juan only win one Formula One year? Would Juan want to have won that one in round 1, Juan?
But one of them would be in round 1.
Do the best in their class.
Right. Do you see their stops or a walk-off?
Yeah, the racing car driver. Do you know, most people say the painter. Have you tried Ash? I can't play golf. I'm gonna press. Hey, I'll ask him. Can you play?
Right. Thank you very much.
And with that, one of Michael Schumacher's chief rivals was gone, leaving sponsors disappointed and no doubt the comedians delighted.
Classic Juan Pablo Montoya. I keep saying this in these videos, but he was such a lad. I wish that we still had him in Formula 1, but I guess he's quite old now. But you never know. He's not racing in IndyCar anymore. So that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really enjoy doing these sort of F1 topic videos, you know, countdowns, lists, all that sort of stuff. I find it a lot of fun to go back and research all this sort of stuff that maybe I had forgotten. So that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you could go and check out these videos up here, that'd be massively appreciated. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. That'd be awesome as well. And yeah, see you next time for more F1 stuff. Goodbye.